Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to the New Year forecast for 2019. Using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards, I am Mami Olufunke. The dominant energy reading for this year sees Azilio Oshun, Osayen, and the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says that we will maintain our health by um, sticking to our moral disciplines, not overeating, not indulging in too much sex, not being too inebriated, so that we can see clearly and do the right thing for ourselves and others in every case. Also, the dominant energy sees Tambor's Maza in the Veve prophecy cards, and this says that you can manifest your dreams easily this year. So if you have a plan, something that you want to be seen and heard and get done, this year is the time to do it. People are watching out for new and better means of doing the same things we've always done. Also, we have 12 Cowrie and 8 Cowrie falling on the mat. 12 Cowrie speaks about um, Shango. Um, he's active this year. He wants to be seen. He wants to have the big and great party. And he wants to be the center of that party. So when he invites you out, he expects you to dress well. So when you're invited out, please dress well. Oshun, Shango, and Obatalah in the reading for the year. Those are the energies that are going to dominate. So you have to beautify. You'll be expected from a spiritual standpoint to be beautiful. Hair, nails, cologne, shower and shave, repair any, uh, worn clothing so that it's presentable. If you can't buy new stuff, um, make the old stuff presentable. So Oshun and Shango want to show off and show out. So the colors will be rather loud this year. Even timid people will be wearing brighter colors. If you're not wearing brighter colors, if you're not um, clean, shaven, and beautiful and well spoken, and just in general, you want to be seen deemed worthy for public exposure. And then people will see you. They will listen to your ideas because when you're beautiful, they want to, okay, so how did you get beautiful like that? Okay, what can I learn here? They want to learn from you. But if you do not look beautiful, if you maintain shabbiness, if you maintain discord in your appearance, people are not going to listen to you. They're going to just wave you off. So if you have something that you want to get done, that you want people to see, um, beautify. Beautify yourself, beautify your idea. Ashe. Also with this, the energies though, there's more. There's more. Also with the energies that dominate, because you have Shango and Oshun dominating, you have to beware of your sexual activities. You have to use your condoms on every occasion, unless you are, in a relationship that's solid as a rock. If you're not, then you need to use condoms every time. Don't play around. Not this year. Okay. Um, yeah, 12 calories. Both 12 calories and 5 calories talk about, Oshun talks about bloodborne illnesses. So be careful. I can't stress it enough. Yes. And Obatala is having a hard time wrangling these two, and wrangling Oshun, wrangling uh, and keeping them moral, keeping them correct, keeping them, sober, because both Shango and Oshun love to party. Everybody, they want to dance on the table, So he's trying to keep them sober, and he's trying to keep them chaste, and This is the situation. So Obatalah needs our help this year. Obatalah is not powerful this year, but he needs to be powerful to keep these energies under control. And we need to honor Obatalah on Thursdays. Um, you can give him pounded yam, um, cool water, um, flour with the egg on top. These are things that Obatalah likes. I don't see any blood for Obatalah this year, but he definitely needs a lot of prayer, a lot of prayer, a lot of prayer. So let's get to the other categories. The universal energy reading this year for the planet sees four Kari on the mat and Ezili, Oshun, Tambors in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says that Earth Mother will want to show force, and she will work to show force. Tornadoes, these tidal waves and hurricanes, and she's going to work to show force. But people will have the areas that will be hit this year will have security in place, dams, um, walls against the ocean tides and stuff like that. So her big show will be little reward. She's not going to get far this year. But still, we have to honor Earth Mother. We cannot scoff at her or laugh because she is working on survival. And she might not get past that security this time, but she's still working at it. So we have to honor our agreement to take care of this place. Um, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the sun came up between two buildings outside of my window since I've been here. And now the sun comes up, it looks like 2 miles away to the south. So I'm not, it's been it's been a long time I've been looking out this window at the sunrise. And so for it to be in a place that it wasn't before is disconcerting to say the least. And so it's no wonder that we're having such unusual, if the planet has shifted that much, then we're having a serious set of circumstances on the horizon. Ashe. The universal energy reading for the people this year sees 5 Kauri on the mat and Maza Aizan in the Veve prophecy cards. I'm smiling because this reading says that yes, people will want to beautify this year. Everyone's going to feel the art bug. Everyone's going to feel to stand up a little straighter, to, just to shake their shimmy. They're going to want to show off. They're going to want to be free to manifest their beauty and to self-actualize themselves. And this is the way we're going to attract the attention we need to get our points across, to make our circumstances better. We will profit by beauty this year. Have faith and be strong, people. Ashe. The universal energy reading for love this year sees 7 Kauri on the mat and Yemoja Agbaorun in the Veve prophecy cards. Now this reading is not as good as the last one, because on an individual level, people are going to be artsy and they're going to be happy and they're going to be, looking to have fun. But in love, in partnerships, in marriage, people are not going to be. People are not going to stand for arguing and being picked at. They're not going to stand for you not keeping your promises. If Friday night is date night, there will be no excuses this year. Friday night is date night. If you made that promise, please honor it, because if not, people will walk away from you this year. It's not going to be, because people want to be happy. People want to be free. People want to be told the truth. People want to be um, respected. And people have visions that they want to work on. And if you're not working with them, you're working against them. So, in order to find yourself stable in your relationship, honor your agreement this year. Otherwise, it, it could be a destitute situation. Ashe. The universal energy reading for money this year sees 6 Kari on the mat and Eshu Ogun in the Bebe prophecy cards. Now, this reading says that every contract is not what it seems, and you will have to read it carefully, all the fine print. Make sure you look at everything and read it, because it's not going to say what you think it says. It's going to say what it says. Um, and people, you know, people are not going to be so honest with you to tell you all what's in it if you don't read it, if you don't pay somebody to read it to you and tell you what it's talking about. You might suffer. So read your contracts before you make any decisions, before you sign anything, or don't sign. It's easier for you that way. I mean, if you want to make $1 million but you have to spend 2 million to get that million, you know, you can just keep your 2 million. You know. Anyway, um, Shay, the universal energy reading for health and well-being this year sees 6 Kari on the mat and Shango or Rumila in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says we will stick to the tried and true this year. If we're going to try a newfangled concept or way of healing, we will make sure it has been tested on at least 1,000 people before we do it. If not, don't change your medications. Don't go in for any new plastics, especially the plastics on hip replacements and stuff like that. Uh, it's not really a good year for that kind of thing. If your hip is not hurting so badly that it can't stay in for another year, um, do your research and check your doctors several times before you go for any surgery, and use tried and true methods that have been used before. Don't use the newfangled uh, learning research type procedures. Yes. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development sees 7 Kari on the mat and Eshu Akmal Rune in the Bebe prophecy cards. And this reading again says that we've made promises. People have made promises to us. They need to be kept, so that we can find comfort in our group, so that we can find peace with the people around us. If not, um, if we argue at people, pick at people, if we lie to them, and or what turn our promises into lies, um, people will walk away from us. I think groups will splinter if people aren't managing their promises. Shay, this universal energy reading for the new year is it's deep. I'm just really amazed at the um, concepts that have come to us this year. Oshun, Shango, Obatalah are really going to reign, and know that you need to try to keep sober. Not too much laughing, not too much with the rose-colored glasses. See people for who they are. Just because you know, he's gorgeous does not mean he's for you. And, you know, is he stable? Does he have the things that he needs in life? Whatever that is. Is he stable in his mind, body, and spirit? Is she stable in her mind, body, and spirit? You know, is she going to be a good uh, friend? Is he going to be a good friend? Is he going to honor your agreements? That's what we have to look for this year. It has to be more than the outer form. We have to look for the content of people's hearts and spiritual um, imperatives, if they have any. If they don't have any, oh, you're really taking a chance. I made a flag to remind us of these concepts. It's going to be on my mermaidbotanica.com website, which is also mermaidradio.com website. If you go there, you can find the um, 2019 flag for Oshun, Shango, and Obatalah. Um, and have a great year, everyone. Be safe, maintain your health, maintain your joy, be peaceful, be artistic, uh, do what you want for self and others. Love and more love people. Oh, Devil.